Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello,
Hello?
hello, Mr. Yasser.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Omar. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. And
I
you?
couldn't hear you. Huh?
What?
I said I couldn't hear you the other time.
Could you what?
I said I couldn't hear you the last time.
Yes, because connected my phone. Now connected my laptop.
Ah, okay. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Good. How was your day?
Uh, it's good. I think you forget my session today.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I was waiting for you to join, but then I saw your message.
because Miss Yasmin not forget us in WhatsApp.
Yeah, usually I don't know what happened this day. She forgot.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Yasser.
Okay, so are you ready to start?
Yes, okay, go.
All right then. Great. Okay, I'm going to share the file with you right now. Give me a second. Okay. So the last time we finished, we started session number 4. So we finished the grammar from session number 3 and we started session number 4. Let me share the file with you now. Okay. So I believe the last time we stopped at some useful expressions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you read?
Different expression. Arriving. Usual expression.
Useful expressions.
Useful
Expressions.
expressions.
Yes. Useful expressions.
Useful expressions.
Good.
Arriving at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
If you have booked a table,
If
hello.
if you have booked a table, if you have booked a table.
If you have booked a table,
Mm-hmm.
hello. We have booked a table for 10 people.
Good.
If you haven't booked a table, hello. Do you have a table free?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't booked a table. Can you fit us in?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a table for blah 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 free?
Great. Okay. So these are the useful expressions you can use when you go to a restaurant. So this is something that will benefit you. When you go to a restaurant, this is what you should do. Arriving at the restaurant. The first step is if you arrive at the restaurant. If you arrive at the restaurant, this is what you should start considering before ordering anything. If you have booked a table, so if you have already made a reservation, then you say, hello, we have booked a table for maybe 3 or 4 or 5, according to the people that you're going with. So, hello, we have booked a table for 5 people or 3 people or 8 people, depends on how many you are. If you haven't booked a table, then you say, hello, do you have a table free? And also, you can say, we haven't booked a table. Can you fit us in? You remember we took this yesterday?
Yes, yes.
And also you can say, do you have a table free? Do you have a table for maybe 5 people free? Just like how we said before. Good?
Good.
Okay, continue.
Ordering food.
Mm-hmm.
Could we see the menu, please? Could we see the drinks menu, please?
Mm-hmm.
It really needs. Is this dish sweet able for vegetarian? Is this
Is
dish
uh-huh.
sweet able for vegans?
Vegans.
Vegans.
Mm-hmm.
Is this dish halal?
Good. So if you're ordering food, then you say, Could we see the menu, please? Could we see the drinks menu, please, if you want to see the drinks menu? And also, dietary needs. Dietary needs is for special people with special cases. For example, if you're a vegetarian or if you only eat halal, halal food, then you say this. Is this dish suitable for vegetarian? If you are vegetarian. Is this dish suitable for vegans? If you are vegan. Is this dish halal if you are Muslim? Good?
Good.
Okay. Now you have to understand that there's a difference between a vegetarian and a vegan. A vegetarian is someone who just do not eat meat. Like yesterday when I explained to you, vegetarians do not eat meat or chicken or anything that has meat. But vegans, they are like vegetarians also. They don't eat meat or chicken or anything that has to do with meat, but also they don't use anything that comes from animal. So they don't use, for example, they don't use jackets that are made of animal skin. They don't use shoes that are made of animal skin. They don't use bags that are made of animal skin, and so on and so forth. Understood?
Vegetarian, okay, but vegans, the same.
Vegans, yes, they are the same, but with a slight difference. Vegans also, they don't eat meat. But they also don't
eat
use,
meats.
yes, vegans, they don't eat meat just like vegetarians. And also, they don't use anything that is made of animal skin. You know there are shoes that are made of animal skin, yeah? And there are bags that are made of animal skin. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so vegans, they don't use anything that is made from animal skin. So they just, it's not, so vegans do not only just don't eat meat, they also don't use anything that comes from animal. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
Understood?
Yes, yes.
Say they don't, so they don't eat anything from animal, and they don't use any shoe or any bag or anything from animals. Okay?
Anything related to animals, yes?
Yes, bravo. Anything related to animals, they don't use it, and they don't eat anything that comes from animals. Good?
Mm-hmm. Good.
Perfect. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Choosing what to eat. We are not ready to order yet. Could you give us a few more minutes, please? We are ready to order now. We would like to order now, please.
Hello?
Yes,
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear you for a minute. Uh-huh. We are not ready to order yet. Could you give us
yes. If you more minutes, please. We
uh-huh.
are ready to order now. We would like to order now, please.
Good. Okay. So after you arrive at the restaurant and you order the food, this is how you choose what to eat. We are
Mhm.
not ready to order yet. Could you give us a few more minutes, please? So if the waiter comes to you and tell you, Mr. Omar, I want to take your order. If you are not ready, you can tell him, I am not ready to order yet, or we are not ready to order yet. Could you give us a few more minutes, please? Okay?
Okay.
And if you are ready to order, like if you finish checking the menu and you found what you want to eat, you can say, we are ready to order now. Okay? Or you can
Okay.
say, we would like to order now, please. This,
Mhm.
understood?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good. Let's go to placing orders.
Placing your order. Could I have? I would like a glass, a water, please.
Mm-hmm.
Could we have a jug of water, please?
Mm-hmm.
Asking for more drink. Same again, please. Could I have another glass of juice, please?
Good. Okay. So now, if you are placing your order, if you already choose what you want, and now you are placing your order, you can say, could I have whatever you want to have? Like, could I have spaghetti, please? Or could I have drumstick, please? Or you can say, I would like to have rice and maybe steak. Or I would like a glass of water, please. Or could we have a jug of water, please? Do you know the meaning of jug?
No.
Okay, a jug is something that you put, like, is a big cup that you put the water into and you pour into the small glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get it?
Yes.
What did they call it in Arabic?
A breed.
Yes, yeah, I think that's the one. So that in English is called a jug. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Jog.
So could
Jog.
we have, yes, so could we have a jug of water, please? Asking for more drinks. If you're asking for more drink, you can say, same again, please. Or could I have another glass of maybe Pepsi or Fanta or whatever it is that you're drinking, please? Okay,
Okay.
understood?
Yes.
Good. Okay, now let's go to the next page. Dealing with problems.
Dealing with problems. If you are given the wrong food, excuse me, I didn't order this. I am sorry, I think it is someone else. Meal. If the cutlery isn't clean, could I have another spoon, fork, etc., please? If your food isn't hot enough, could you hit this up a bit more for me, please?
Good. Okay. If you are dealing with problems, this is how you deal with problems. If you are given the wrong food, like if you order, let's say, you order spaghetti and they give you rice, you can say, excuse me, I didn't order this. So you can say, excuse me, I didn't order this. It means this is not what you want. Or you can say, I'm sorry, I think this is someone else's meal. Okay?
Okay.
Or you can say, if the cutlery isn't clean, like, do you know the meaning of cutlery?
If they
If the cutlery isn't clean, do you know the meaning of cutlery?
cutlery, no.
Okay, cutlery is anything that you use to eat with. For example, the spoon, the fork, the knife, all these are called cutlery. Okay?
Cutlery is not clean. Cutlery,
Yes. So
spoon,
cutlery,
yes.
yes, cutlery are the collection of things that you use to eat with. For example, the spoon and the knife and the fork, these are all called cutlery. Okay?
Mhm.
Understood?
Okay, yes, yes.
Okay. So if the cutlery, if they bring a spoon for you, or a fork or a knife that is not clean, you can say, could I have another spoon? Or could I have another fork? Or etc. Please. Okay? And if your food is not hot enough, if they bring the food for you and it's not hot and you want them, or you want the food to be more hot, you can say, could you heat this up a bit more for me, please? Could you heat this up a bit more for me, please? Okay? Understood?
Yes.
Good. Can you read?
Finishing the meal. Yes, finishing the meal. The meal. That was delicious. Thank you. That was lovely.
That was, it's not delicious.
Everything
It's not delicious. That was delicious.
delicious.
Yes. Delicious is if something tastes good. Just the same as yummy. You remember when I told you yummy? If the food tastes good, it's yummy?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so delicious. This is delicious. The word is delicious. It's the same thing as yummy. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so that is
Delicious.
Thank you.
Delicious. Thank you. That was lovely. Everything was great. Thanks. Paying for the meal. Could we have the bill, please? Can I pay by credit card?
Good.
Keep that change.
Good. Okay. So if you are finishing up a meal, you can say, that was delicious. Thank you. Like we said, delicious is the same thing as yummy. And also, you can say, that was lovely. It means that the food is good. And you can say, everything was great. Thanks. Paying for the meal. If you are paying now, you can say, could we have the bill, please? Or can I pay by credit card or keep the change? So if you finish eating and you want to pay the money, you can say, could we have the bill, please? Or can I pay by credit card? If you don't want to pay cash, you can say, can I pay by credit card? And also you can say, keep the change if you want them to keep the change. Good?
Good.
Okay, new vocabulary. You read?
To book, to make reservation, set menu, a list of dishes you can order together, such as a main meal, a starter,
Such as a main meal.
such as a main meal, uh, a starter, this dessert,
Dessert,
for a set
not
price.
dessert. Okay, so it's not dessert, it's dessert.
Dessert,
Dessert.
dessert,
Good.
dessert for a set price.
Good. So we said to book is to make a reservation. If you're making a reservation at a restaurant, it means that you are booking. And set menu, we say a list of dishes you can order together, such as a main meal. A main meal is the main food that you eat. A starter and a dessert for a set price. You remember we said, like, every food has its own picture with the price of the food beside it. Good?
Good. Today's special. Extra dishes cooked on the day, which are not on the main menu. Makeup your mind to decide.
I'm sorry? To what? Can you read?
Decide.
Yes, good. To decide. Okay, today's special we say is an extra dish cooked on the day, which are not on the main menu. And make up my mind or make up your mind is to decide about something. Good?
Good.
Go ahead.
Vegetarian.
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 Not veggie, not veggie, not veggie. Veggie. Vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, good.
Vegetarian. Vegetarian. A person who does not eat meat for health or religious reasons
For health,
or
for health or religious reasons.
religious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Or because they want to avoid being cruel to animals.
Good.
Beverage, a drink of any type.
Beverage. Beverage.
Beverage, beverage, a drink of any type.
Good. Okay. So we said a vegetarian is a person who does not eat meat, like we said, for health reasons or religious. Some people do not eat meat because the doctor tell them not to eat meat, but some people because in their religion, like for example in India, in their religion does not allow them to eat meat. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And some people is because they want to avoid being cruel to animals. So being cruel to someone is to be very bad to someone. In Arabic, the word cruel means qasi. Do you know qasi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they don't want to be cruel to animals, so they don't eat meat. Some people. Okay?
Okay.
And beverage, we said, is a drink of any type. Like we said yesterday, we have cold beverage and we have hot beverage. Cold beverage is like Pepsi, Fanta, Coca-Cola, and hot beverage is like tea, latte, cappuccino, and rest. Okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cutlery, knives, forks, and spoons.
Knives, not knives, knives.
Knives,
Mm-hmm.
forks, and spoon.
Not forkies, forks. Forks.
Forks
Yes, forks.
are silent.
Yes.
Forks, forks, and spoons.
Good. Uh-huh.
Napkin, a cloth or folded pieces of soft papers that you use the mop up split food.
Good. So cutlery, the cutlery, we already explained it. The knives and the forks and the spoons. Napkin is a cloth of folded piece of soft paper that you use to mop up split food. So a napkin is something that you use to clean your mouth when you eat the food because maybe your mouth is dirty or some food has fallen off. Okay?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
starter,
Starter. Uh-huh.
Starter, the first course of a meal, small portions of food, served either hot or cold. Main course, the main part of a meal.
Good. A starter is the first course of meal, small portions of food served either hot or cold. That is the starter. And the main course, so the meaning of starter is, do you know when you go to a restaurant, they usually bring something small for you to eat so that you cannot get hungry before they bring the food that you ordered?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, yeah,
Salad.
sometimes they bring salad or bread.
Salad, yeah.
Yeah, something small to start with before they bring your food so that you cannot get hungry.
Mm-hmm.
That is called a starter. And the main course is the main part of the meal. Yeah, I mean what you ordered, what you want to eat, the main meal, the huge meal. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Side dish, a small portion of food, typically bread, salad, or vegetables and sauce that you eat with the main meal. Dessert, a sweet dish such as cake, pudding, or ice cream.
Not pudding, pudding.
Pudding,
Mm-hmm.
pudding or ice cream.
Good. Okay. So side dish is a small portion of food, typically bread, salad, or vegetables in sauce that you eat with the main meal. So this is a side dish, something that they bring at the side of the food. Okay?
Mhm.
And dessert, we said, is halawiyat, a sweet dish such as cake, pudding, or ice cream. Do you know the meaning of pudding?
No.
Pudding is any food that has cream in it. For example, do you know custard?
Custard?
Yes.
No.
I believe they call it in Arabic custard. Custard?
مكسرات؟
Yes, custard. Yes.
Using
You know custard?
مكسرات لا
No, no, not mukassarat. Custard. Custard, the one that you eat. You eat it, it's like milk. Do you know ruz bil laban?
yes.
Okay, that kind of food is called pudding. Like ruz bil laban, custard, that kind of food is called pudding. Okay?
Okay.
Kabish?
كبيش.
Okay, go ahead.
Halal dishes that Muslim can eat. Type, a small sum of money often given to restaurant staff.
It's not type, it's tip. Tip.
Tips يعني.
Uh-huh.
A small sum of money often given to restaurant staff for good service.
Good. So halal is dishes that Muslims can eat. So any food that Muslim can eat is called halal. And tip is a small sum of money often given to restaurant staff for good service. So if you have a good service by a restaurant staff, then you give them a tip. Good.
Yes, tip. Yes, good.
Types of meals.
Breakfast, the first meal of the day, usually around 6 a.m., 9 a.m.
Good. So breakfast is the first meal of the day. Usually you eat breakfast between 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay? Go ahead.
A meal eaten in the late morning instead of breakfast and lunch, informal.
Instead, so brunch is a meal eaten in the late morning instead of breakfast and lunch. Okay, so brunch, let's say for example, you wake up in the morning and you're going to work and you woke up maybe 5 o'clock in the morning. Or let's say you woke up 7 o'clock in the morning and you went out of your house without eating food. And then you went to work and you're busy with work, you didn't get time to eat until maybe 2 o'clock. So this food that you eat is not breakfast and it's not lunch. It's called brunch. So it's from breakfast and lunch. It's like breakfast and lunch mixed together. So you call this food that you eat brunch, okay?
Brunch.
Yes, because you didn't eat since morning and it's now that you are eating. Capiche?
Brunch, yes,
So
okay.
if you didn't eat breakfast since morning and you wait till time of lunch, the food that you eat is called brunch. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Go ahead.
Box lunch. Cold meal, such as sandwich and the fruit that is given to someone to eat later, especially at a conference or meeting.
I'm sorry, a what? A conference.
A conference.
Yes, a conference or a meeting. Okay, so this is a boxed lunch. A boxed lunch is a cold meal such as sandwiches and fruit that is given to someone to eat later, especially at a conference or meeting. It is called, so if you're given a food at a conference or meeting, it is called a boxed lunch, okay?
Okay.
Good. Go ahead.
Buffet.
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 Good.
A meal which all the food is put on a table and the people go go and choose what they want.
Good. So this is a buffet. A buffet is if they put the food on the table and everyone goes and choose what he wants. Okay?
Okay.
In English, it is called buffet.
Okay. Buffet.
Go ahead.
Continental breakfast. A
Good.
breakfast consisting of bread and butter.
A breakfast.
Coffee.
A breakfast consisting of
bread and butter, coffee or tea, and sometimes pastries or
pastries. Pastries.
pastries, pastries or croissants, croissants,
Croissant.
croissants,
Yeah.
croissants.
Okay. Continental breakfast is a breakfast consisting of bread, it means that this breakfast has bread and butter and coffee or tea. So any breakfast that looks like this, that has only tea or butter and bread and coffee and pastries. Do you know the meaning of pastries?
Pastries, no.
Okay, pastries is anything that looks like, you know croissant, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so anything that looks like croissant or pate or anything like that, anything that is baked, it's called pastries. Okay?
Okay, pastries.
Yes, so anything that is baked like bread, we usually call them pastries.
Okay.
Good.
Feast. Feast.
Feast.
Feast.
Mm-hmm.
Feast. A large meal for a lot of people, usually in order.
A large meal for a lot of people.
A lot of people, usually in order to celebrate something.
Good. So a feast is a large meal for a lot of people, usually in order to celebrate something. So if you want to celebrate something, the food that you eat is called a feast. But a feast is not like a buffet. Buffet is put on the table so anyone will go and take what he wants. But a feast, you put it on the table and then you sit around the table and eat. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Go ahead.
Iftar,
Mm-hmm.
a meal that is eaten by Muslims after sunset to break their fast during the month of Ramadan.
Good. I think this doesn't need explanation, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Lunch,
Mm-hmm.
a meal that you eat in the middle of the day.
Good. This is lunch. Any food that you eat or any meal that you eat in the middle of the day is called a lunch.
Snack, a small
Good.
amount of food that you eat between meals.
Good. So if you eat, for example, if you eat your breakfast and you are waiting for lunch, the small amount of food that you eat between breakfast and lunch is called snack. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Super. The
Supper.
supper. Ah, yes, supper. Supper, the last main meal of the day.
Good.
Usually an informal meal that you eat at home before going to bed.
Good. So supper is the last meal of the day. So after you eat your dinner and everything and you want to sleep, if you are feeling hungry, the small amount of food that you eat that time is called supper. Okay?
Okay.
Great. Go ahead.
Dinner, the main meal of the day eaten in the evening or at midday. A more
Oh,
usual,
no. Eating in the evening or at midday. Midday.
midday. At
Mm-hmm.
midday, a
Mm-hmm.
more usual word for a midday meal is lunch. An early evening meal is sometimes called tea.
Good. So Dinner is the main meal of the day. Usually you eat dinner at night, and it's the main
Mm-hmm.
meal of the day. So they said, um, eating in the evening or at midday. Some people they eat dinner at midday. Midday is before before it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
Before it gets dark, that time is called midday. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So they said that a more usual word for a midday meal is lunch. Usually we call lunch midday, but an early evening meal is sometimes called tea. So if you eat your dinner early before it's dark, that food that you eat, some people they call it tea. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, so we are done with this. Now we are going to do the grammar. But we already took this grammar, sorry. Yeah, we already took the past simple tense. Give me a second. I'm gonna share another grammar with you. Okay, let's see. Follows. Can you read?
Yes, present simple vs past simple.
Mhm.
What do you do every Friday?
Good.
What did you do last Friday?
Mhm. Okay, so this is going to tell you, we took the present simple and the past tense, right? We took the present
Hmm.
simple and the past simple, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here we are going to see what is the difference between present simple and the past simple. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they say, what did you do every Friday? You remember? If we say, what did you do every Friday is a daily routine. It's something that you do every Friday, every week. This is a present simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll say, what did you do last Friday? This is a past simple, something that happened in the past and it's not repeated. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see.
Always true. Permit
Huh?
situation.
This
Permit
is just leave
situation.
it. I'm just gonna read it, leave it. Okay, so this is the difference between the present simple and the past simple. The present simple is divided into two. It's divided into present and future. So you can use the present simple to express the present, and you can use it to express the future. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
How do you use the present simple to express the present, and how do you use it to express the future? If you want to use the present simple to explain what is going on in the present, then it has to be habit. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
explain, if you want to explain a habit, then what is a habit? A habit is something that you do all the time, like smoking. I smoke. This is a habit. And you also
Mm-hmm.
use it to explain something that is always true, which is, for example, 2 and 2 is equal to 4. And also permanent situations. I live in London. And also short actions. Now he takes the ball and scores a goal. Capish?
Mm-hmm.
And also, like I said, we can use it to express the future. Example, future times table. Our train leaves at 11 a.m. If I say our train leaves at 11 a.m., this is a present simple because it has S in the leaves and it's talking about something that is going to happen in the near future, like very soon. So our train leaves at this time, 11 a.m. And also future in time clauses. I won't go out until it stops raining. You remember we talked about the past simple tense when it comes to the future? Hello?
Yes, yes,
Yeah. Okay. Is it understood?
yes.
Good. This is like a revision because we already took it. So yeah. So the past simple is only expressing, or it only explains the past, which is example. I went to the cinema yesterday. This happened yesterday. I went to the cinema yesterday. Finished time word. I went to the cinema yesterday. Finished time period. Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa. Past tense. Details of news. I've hurt my leg. Fell off a ladder. Use with the present perfect. Actions in stories. He sat down and ordered a coffee. Good? Okay. These are some exercises. I want you to do them to know that you understand this. So she go to Australia in 1994 and she liked it very much. This sentence needs to be, you need to make it a past simple tense. She go to Australia. Perfect.
Yes.
Bravo.
She went to
went
Australia.
to Australia in 1994 and she liked it very much. Good. My father usually like his steak well done. This I want you to make it a present simple tense. A present simple tense because they said usually.
My father usually like it like
No. Like, what are you going to add?
add if the past, but the present simple.
Yeah, if you want to make it a present simple, what are you going to add in like? Here,
D.
like D. No, but if we add a D, it's not a present simple, it's a past simple. I told you, if it's in the past, then it's D. But this is a present simple. I want you to make it a present simple, not a past simple. So like become what? Because liked is a past simple.
It's a past simple. Yes.
Yes, this happened in the past. But here, I want you to make it a present simple. Because here it says usually. Usually. My father usually like his steak well done. So what are you going to add?
Liking?
No. Okay. So you
my
have
father
to...
is my father usually like his steak well done.
Okay. I'll just tell you the answer. You just need to add S. Because this one is a present simple. In present simple, you add S. You remember? We said you add S or ES or... You remember?
No, well, we took this?
Yes, we took this. This is the present simple. If something is repeated, like more than one time, because here they say usually. So if something is repeated more than one time, this is usually. You say, my father likes with S. My father likes his steak well done. Okay? I think we're gonna have to do a revision in the next session. We have to do a revision so that you can remember the present simple.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. The dog ate its toy last night. I want you to make this past simple.
Eat it or ate.
Yes,
Ate.
good. Good. The past tense of eat is ate.
Ate.
Yes. The dog ate its toy last night. Bravo. The policeman talked to the burglar yesterday. This is also a past simple. I want you to make it a past simple.
Yesterday, the past day, the policeman took it. Took.
Yes. Yes. So it's not talk it, it's talked. Talked.
Talked.
Good. Talked. Okay, so from what I understand is you understand the past simple, but you don't understand the present simple. So you have a problem with the present simple still. You don't understand the present simple. Okay, let's see here. You have a test last week. This also past simple.
Test last week you had.
Good. You had a test last week. Okay, so you don't have a problem. Like I say, you don't have a problem with present simple, with past simple at all. Let's see. I often see her mother, but she never speak to me. Okay. So let's do this. This is a present simple. I want you to make it a present simple here.
Number 8.
Number 6.
Number 6. Yes. Often see her mother, but she never speaks.
Perfect. Bravo. Now you start to understand. So she never speaks. You add S, which is a present simple. But she never speaks to me. Good?
Good.
Okay. Now, the next one. The gentleman
spoke.
Good. This is a past simple. You already know this. The kangaroo always
carries.
Good. Bravo. Carries. IES. You remember we say if it's Y, you cancel the Y, you put IES. Good.
Remove Y. Okay. Yes.
Yes. So this is the present simple. You remember now?
Yes. Remove Y, add IES.
Okay. Bravo. Good. Okay. So yeah. So this is all we're gonna take today. We finished the session, and we will continue on our next session. Okay.
Inshallah.
Do you have any question?
No, thank you, Mr. Esther.
Okay then. Okay, Mr. Omar, I'm going to talk to you in the next session, which is going to be on Sunday.
Sunday, inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, take care of yourself.
Thank you for your answer. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.